All systems go. Clear for liftoff.
I mean, does it feel good to say we are live? I haven't been live for a full week, and I need to start this with an apology and saying I'm sorry for the quality of content, especially yesterday's show. You don't want to see what I paid for the cruise Wi-Fi, and I was expecting at least to be able to record something and upload it. The uploads took upwards of 3 hours, even if for like a 10-minute stream. I was trying to make it as quick and to the point as possible, and yesterday's content was just laughable, and rightfully so. Give me all the credit for that, but I promise you I will not disappoint. Going forward, no more cruises planned until maybe January of next year, because I had an absolute blast. Definitely will be answering all the questions because I saw some people asking how that went this week. So drop one if you got one. I'll gladly get to that. But we're here to talk Farmers Insurance Open Round 4 Showdown. And Justin Rose, absolute display of flush. I feel like maybe twice a year, maybe once a year outside of Scotty, we get like just a guy run away with it. Like I Step at the Amex last year, what just comes to my mind. And we're seeing that with Justin Rose. I'm going to share my screen. He is up by 6 right now, just putting on an absolute display of golf over Joel Damon, Ryo Hisatsune, Siwoo Kim, and Bermuda Max. Like, it's just 62, 65, 68. 68 was like the third best round of the day today. Round of the day on Thursday, round of the day on Friday. We do not see this often. Kind of remnant of like Patrick Reed a few years back at Torrey Pines, like going wire to wire. This is way more dominant, though, from Justin Rose. And 45 years old, still kicking it. Shout out, Rosie. And something that I noted yesterday, and I don't know if it got reciprocated or you guys heard it because the connection was so damn bad. This is a leaderboard of positional golfers. This is not a leaderboard of Torrey Pines South. It's kind of funny that we're seeing Rosie, Damon, Ryo. I know Rosie's won here before, but he's generally not a golfer that wins on a big brute like Torrey Pines. Siwoo Kim, Max McGreevy. Then we get into Jaeger. Then we get into Maverick. For showdown purposes, what Jaeger did today was very boomer bust, very low owned, high ceiling. Jaeger was one of the rare people who went out there and said, "You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bomb and I'm going to get hot on the I'm going to get hot on the greens." He third in driving distance, first in putting. Pure bomb and gouge, pure Steven Jaeger, pure high variance. Is he going to shoot 700 tomorrow? No, I could promise you that. He might not break par tomorrow, but that is Jaeger's golf. Like, he went 65, 75, 65. I didn't even know that. I'm laughing reading his 3 scores. 60, like, that is what he will do. And there's not many guys that have that skill set, but they're like the sub 5% guys that can make or break your lineup and make you win $1 million. So I'll do my best to try to find another bomb and gouge guy out the end to just to be that guy in your lineup. But looking at this leaderboard again, it is hit fairways and have a nice long iron week. So that's kind of what we're going to be looking for. Today the course played around even par. I thought it was going to play a little bit over par, but I guess the better golfers are there on the weekend. So got that scoring average back to around even par. Expecting more of the same for tomorrow. I'll show you the wind forecast for tomorrow's round, and it's been kind of the same all week. It's gusting around 8 to 15 miles an hour, but really staying in the 3 to 8 range. Nothing really to write home about. I will say I'm going to try to get a guy who goes off. Oh, let me switch this forecast to the 1 hour. I'm going to get a guy who goes off in this like 10 a.m. bracket to get the 1 to 5 mile an hour winds before it picks up to like consistent 5, 6 and 13 mile an hour gusts. Someone from this first initial tee times will probably be in the optimal lineup. So we'll look at tee times. We'll try to find that guy. I'll bring the tee times up right now and try to give you a name just off the top of someone who's going out early, who fits the bill of what I'm looking for. So here, I'll give you 2. One guy who is that Jaeger guy, high variance, shoot 65 or 75, Cam Davis. Cam Davis is a guy who bombs it off the tee and has those super, super, super hot rounds. He, as well as Rasmus Højgaard, are two guys that I'm looking for high variance guys to go out and just post that early round, post that early number. So that's what I'm looking for. And those aren't necessarily official plays, but those are the kind of guys I'm looking for to get out the gates quick, get out the gates early, and potentially be in that optimal showdown lineup to give you that Jaeger type 7 under round. Also a little showdown strategy stuff that we're talking for is placement points. Who's gonna finish us out of the top 10? Who's gonna finish out of the top 5 to get those placement points? And that's up for you to decide. We got a little ad of rings. I'm promised I'm not getting married anytime soon. So I don't know why I got these. Like, are these like wedding rings? I don't know. What is this? Someone tell me what this is. Because I know like PGA Tour ads, like they kind of go with your like internet searches. I would assume that's modern technology. But I'm not getting married. I don't know what this is. Besides the point. What was I saying? So placement points. Here we go. Another ad. I do run a lot. So is Max McGreevy going to finish inside the top 5? Who from this range is going to stay inside the top 5 or finish inside the top 5? I'm not really necessarily confident in any of these guys. I know they don't have the most pressure on them. They're playing from behind, but they don't necessarily always need to stay there. These guys at T14, these guys at T20, these guys at T30 even can shoot a nice round and backdoor their way into a top 10 to get those placement points that these guys are already holding, I guess you could say. So, I have a name. He's going to be the one guy I'm playing, but I'm just going to put it out there that I'm going to look for a lot of these guys from the T14 to T20 to backdoor their way into that T6. Because if you start outside the T10 and finish inside the T10 versus staying in the T10 and finishing inside the T10, you're probably making a lot more birdies to get there versus just staying there. So that's what we need in the showdown. That's what we're going to be looking for tomorrow. So let's look at some stuff on the site. The showdown projections will be up in a few hours, maybe less than a few hours. See, they're all empty right now. So definitely head to the site. And this is the final week. The final round, I guess I can say this, where you can get it for free. And we have a Boots week next week. I am flying to Phoenix to get the first Boots report of the season. So you're going to get all this stuff for free if you sign up with code Vincerix. Use the stone for tomorrow. There was some nice calls. Keith Mitchell has a nice little pivot or a high leverage guy, and he had one of the decent rounds tomorrow. I will say I put out a kind of a mid slate report yesterday. Oh, that's not the screen I wanted to go. A mid slate report yesterday, and I'll admit to being. Our victory lap Joel Damon on the other day. I don't know if you heard it, but Joel Damon was a great call. Ludwig Gobert was a horrible call. Yesterday was kind of a mid-slate plan, but hopefully you bounce back and get it right. But if you're using the slate plan, using the stone, using all of the tools on the site is just, you can cash. You can do a great job to make it happen. So all access, single sport, PGA, free with code Vincerix. Definitely help us help you, and let's be great. We're only in January still. February is tomorrow, by the way, if you didn't know. And we're in for a great year. I've already had a lot of success personally, and I've seen some people in the Discord saying some nice stuff. So contest selection for tomorrow. Where are we going? I like this little. Where was it? The $3. I think it was a $3.11 max. Is this it? Damn it! I lost it. I think I got it right here. Bring the screen back up. This $3.11 max. I really like. It costs you $33 to max enter, and if you max enter, you have 11 lineups. You're only going up against, if everyone max enters, you have 11 lineups. 11 lineups divided by 396 divided by 11. You're only going against 36 people, and like I always say, not everyone is going to max enter. Put $33 into your account. Enter this contest. I like the payout structure a lot. So this is the contest we are going with for tomorrow. $3.11 max. It's great for everyone and definitely can get you going with a nice little Sunday sweat and build that bankroll for sure. Week-long sweats for me. I thought we had a chance going into it. I thought we had what's going on here? I thought we had a chance with the guys with Thorbjornsen and a few guys at 6, 7, 8, 9 under going into the weekend. But what Rose did is wouldn't have mattered what our guys did. We kind of had like everyone shot around even par yesterday or today. Wasn't the best for the week-long sweats. DFS wise, the slate plan is turning out okay. We're cashing 2 6s of 6s. So get over there and check how we're doing with everything I wrote down. It's all up there on the site. But the bets, Justin Rose was not going to let any of that happen. So let's talk about one guy that I am on for tomorrow. One guy that's going to be in my lineups no matter what. I will pull him up right now. Give me 1 second, because he goes by the name of, what do you think I'm going to say? What do you think I'm going to say? Here he is. Drum roll. Michael Thorbjornsen. He is currently sitting at T14 right now. A perfect spot, like I said, to backdoor into that top 10, into that top 5 potentially. Looking at his stats, Michael Thorbjornsen is gaining every single category, just like Justin Rose, waiting on a pop. Michael Thorbjornsen was in our week-long slate. He was a play that we've gone from Thursday, and he's in a great spot to finish top 10. He's a California guy. He knows how to make it around golf courses like this. He's putting fine. But look at like Justin Rose's stat line. Justin Rose is gaining across the board, but he's popping in one regard. Is Michael Thorbjornsen going to get to 21 under tomorrow? No, but he's gaining in every category, not necessarily popping. It's there for the taking, and Michael Thorbjornsen is one guy that we are on for tomorrow. So hopefully we have a great round 4 showdown. I know showdown's kind of your guys' wheelhouse. That's why you're watching the show, and I'm ready for it. I am definitely excited for round 4. Hopefully it can make or break the week. And like I said, Boots Week is coming next week. Promo code Vincerix. Get everything up there for free. Song of the day for today, Bad Omen shirt, Nowhere to Go. Check it out, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace out.